of school, now we done rich.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we are doing a at-home workout. So this is sort of like a continuation to one of the previous videos I did, where we did a crazy 20-minute at-home workout. But this time we're doing it only body weight. Before we had equipment. The only equipment that we're going to use here is a little yoga mat. If you don't have something like that, you could just do on concrete ground, whatever you got. This you can pretty much do it anywhere. And again, the great thing about this, you can scale it up, you can scale it down. There's different variables you can play with to make it more difficult if you're more advanced, or if you're a little bit new to working out, you're a beginner. Some of the variables to give you an idea is the amount of time you're doing it, the reps and sets, and then also if you're going to do pause work, like if you're at the end of your set, you're pausing for 5 seconds in a certain position to hold. And then also if you want to do isometric work. Isometric work meaning you're isolating a single part of the movement and focusing on that to get the most muscle contraction. Alright guys, so I'm going to run you through the workout, and then I'm going to show you the workout, and then that's it. Let's get into it. So we're going to start with legs, and the reason I like to do legs first for myself when it comes to doing full body workouts is because as a man, it helps produce more testosterone, and that's what helps us grow more muscle. Alright, so different variations you can do. You have your basic air squats. You want to do to make sure you have your feet underneath your shoulders, shoulder width apart, like this here, and just going down. Okay, and when you're squatting, you want to make sure you have the core tight, chest out, and then you're just coming here. And you're bending at your knees. Now, if you want to go a little bit deeper, what you can do, you can open up your stance a little bit more. Make sure your feet are facing forward, and then again here. Also, you don't always have to have them here the whole time. You have them out here, and then you go deeper. Now, when you're going deeper, what you want to make sure is that your hips aren't bending in. You want to keep everything straight. So, from here, boom. So now this next variation we're going to do, I pulled from this guy called Knees Over Toes guy. If anybody who's watching has injuries, I recommend go checking him out. A lot of great stuff to help rebuild your knees and just overall make your knees bulletproof and really, really strong. So the whole concept of this is called the Knees Over Toe Squat. Now, the way he showed it is you're doing it above a weight, but we don't have any weights here. We're doing all of this just, whatever you have lying around, body weight style stuff. So the main object of it is you want to have your feet, your heel at a slant. Your feet together, then you're here, you're squatting down. Eventually you want to be able to get to this point where you can come here, but if not, you just come here, and eventually you just rip it out. Alright, so that's what you want to do. Those are two different squat variations we have. Alright, so now we're going to be working seated dips. So again, you just need a ledge. You come here, you want to have your feet out. You want to put your palms on the edge here. Okay, so the emphasis on that is you're hitting your triceps and a little bit of shoulder. You want to make sure, again, the feet are straight out over you and you are parallel when you're going down, as far down as you can. And then again, to make it more difficult, you got those isolation movements. You hold in the down position and then you explode up. You do that over time, you're really gonna feel it. All right, now we're gonna get into some push-ups. So there's different variations you can do. You obviously have your basic standard push-up. You want your shoulders parallel with your knees, back straight, butt flat, your toes, just your chest to the floor. And now we're moving to some more advanced variations of push-ups. You have your Ys, so on this one, you're gonna go a little bit wider. You can even turn your hands out a little bit if you want, so you can get a deeper movement. Again, everything else is pretty much the same, just your hand positioning is a little bit different. And then if you want to challenge yourself a little bit more to what you can do is on a 3 count go down, and on a 3 count go up, pause halfway, explode up. So what I just showed you about the 3 count going down, 3 count coming up, pausing and exploding, you can apply that to any of the movements that I've showed so far. That's a really great finisher. It's really great for more advanced people, and it really, really burns if you continue to do it over time. So some other variations we have are diamonds. There's a difference between close push-ups and we call diamond push-ups. So close push-ups, your hand placement is here, diamond, you're here. There's a small difference, but there is once you start doing it, you'll feel the difference. So this is gonna be your close push-up. So the placement for your close push-up is typically your normal standard push-up. Your hands should be directly connected to your knees. And then with this one, what you're gonna wanna do is we're gonna bring it in just a little bit. So you're gonna think it's not gonna make a big difference. Once you start repping these out, it's gonna make a lot of difference. And then obviously you have your diamond push-ups. This one is really good if you wanna build a chest up without having any equipment, like any access to a bench press or anything like that. This is what I did when I first started working out to work my chest. All I did was just diamonds and traditional push-ups. So we're here. Get ready. Same. And so after a while, you'll feel it in your chest. It's gonna start to burn. Now we're gonna get into some sit-up variations. Alright, so you have your basic sit-ups. What you want to do is, it's different for different people. Some people like to come here. My coach, when we were wrestling, used to tell us, hands behind your ear. It's pretty much preference. So you're gonna come up, feet together. If you can't do it by yourself, you can have a partner. If you have somebody to stand on your feet, you can put weights over your feet. You can even do it like on a ledge, where you're just applying pressure to your feet so you can't, your feet don't raise up. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it now. So you're gonna come up. Okay. And then let's see here. Alright, and then you can do ab crunches obviously. You can do crossovers. Which is called 6 inches, which basically you're just keeping your feet in the air 6 inches for about a minute. You just need a timer. And then from there you can also do scissors or floaty kicks, sorry. With scissors. That's pretty much it. Hey guys, I'm tired for this. I'm sore, I'm in pain. We got it done. Got it done. Finish the workout. Try it for yourself. Mix and match. I showed you different variations of each movement. Above all else, have fun. Be safe. See you guys in the next.